Hi everybody, how's it going? Today I want to talk about my endeavors trying to quit brain rot. Brain rot. I think that's the pronunciation. So the last video I mentioned that I would try to not try right. I was certain that would be able to accomplish 75 days without brain rot. And that didn't happen. I failed like 3 days. In 3 days, I failed, and then I try another 3 days without it, and here we are. Here we are. I'm exactly in 0 days. 0 days without brain rot. What I consider brain rot is just watching YouTube randomly, like open real YouTube like this, go YouTube like this. Don't use my unhook and just go all in bunch of no sense stuff. You know what I mean? Going and just watching everything. Like, this is my suggestions, just show how my priorities are. Because one day I watched in one of the videos that I watched, a guy mentioned, not a guy, was Ali Abdel, not a guy, Ali. I don't know how to to write his name. Ali Abdel. Oh, almost Ali Abdel. And one of his videos, he mentioned how to see your priorities. How to see what is important for you. And that's a really good video. It's a really, really good video. Now he's talking about cloud code like crazy, but that video was so good. And that was the reason why you're not rich. It's because you have what that the part that I liked from this video was he opened his timeline. His timeline is just shows like the suggestions, right? Just show videos on and how to be rich. Not too much as he shows, because he's already rich, so he already accomplished this goal. But look, my timeline, man, it's ugly as fuck. Just a lot of stupidity, and this is what I consider brain rot. Also, shorts also is my drug, my choose drug. Scrolling, doom scrolling is also brain rot, and I managed to stay away from this for 3 days straight. 3 days was my how can I say, my max without you going to brain rot, and it was really good. I felt like I was more focused during the afternoon. Afternoon, I was way more focused, working, like paying attention. But it's a really painful experience because you really want to watch stuff. It's so boring. Dealing with the boredom is really hard. That's the thing that I learned, because sometimes just waiting something or just blocking task, and then you'll have some have to wait for I say in the work, you have to wait for your projects to compile, to build. It's just so damn stupid nowadays with using cloud code. Sometimes cloud code takes too much time to come up with the answer, and sometimes it takes too much time to run the pipeline to the ship your changes, to deploy your changes. So that, yeah. And so this times were the moments where I just grab my phone and start brain rot, just giving a lot of dopamine. Oh, my addiction, I'm totally addicted to watching stuff, just having this dose of dopamine, fun videos, and yeah, really enjoy this. So I don't know how to stay away from this kind of stimulus. So what I did during the period that I didn't consume brain rot, I read a lot. So I'm currently reading the Dune. It's so stupid, right? Because I want to talk, and I just have this look. I messed up the configuration of my OBS, so I don't have a camera right anymore. Like, let me see if I can put this. Let me see if I can change this right over here. So nah, again, doing the same shit. I'm sorry. Delete this. Remove. I will do this. Device. Here we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. This is. I hope this is working. I don't know, But yeah, this is what I have been reading. Dune, Sons of Dune for English, but it's Filhos de Duna in Portuguese. But yeah, it's been a nice book, by the way. It's just the third book from the series. Nice book, hard to read. Not gonna lie, especially for me with this brain rot addiction. Cannot pay too much attention to the book, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good, and that's what I have been doing. Also reading Medium articles. Like I pay for. I have a subscription of Medium the app, the platform. I keep reading articles in my phone like this. I just keep reading interesting stuff. I like it. Also, another thing that I was doing to spend my time is mindful eating. And because usually what I do is just I grab my anything, my snack, anything I will eat, and then I just start watching something while I'm eating, and that's also a really bad habit. Really bad habit. So usually I just open Netflix and just start watching something while I'm eating, and then Netflix is so boring, so boring compared to like right now I'm watching. Eu lembrei que eu encontrei. Doro e Doro. Oh, you cannot see the image if I'm streaming. That's really smart. But right now I'm watching this Doro Hidoro. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And but usually then I switch to right away, just right away. And now I find this channel over here, this guys that talk about controversial stuff, and I love it. I'm just watching a lot of videos from those guys because one of my the things that I wanted in my life, what I wish that I wish that I have is a friend, a black friend, because I don't have black friends like people that that I vibe with. It would be nice. Someone talk shit about stuff, random stuff. I love to have a channel like this, just talk about random stuff and give my opinion. And I love this type of content. I know this is dumb as fuck, but I just enjoy a lot. But that's why brain hot it's damaged my life, because I just spend too much time with things that doesn't matter, things that not gonna change my life, things that not going to move my life in the direction that I wanted. Apart from that, I have been working on this page over here to collect beta testers. This was written with a cobweb. I read myself with cobweb. Look, I just got code also the responsiveness. I think this is how we say it. For those who don't know, so if someone care, I think no one care about this, but I just want to mention I'm an Android developer, not a web developer. The spy web being the most popular way to develop applications is for web. But yeah, I'm a guy from Android. This is pretty new for me. So I'm using framework like this framework over here, CodeWeb. I can reuse my knowledge to build web applications, web pages. So I'm just pretty happy with this framework, despite it not be popular at all. I really enjoy work with this. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. So I'm doing the front end with the CodeWeb and the back end with the Golang. So I'm also just right now I'm in the middle of building the dashboard, admin dashboard. I know this is kind of not necessarily something that I should spend my time with, but I just want to learn. I just really enjoy coding, despite coding not being so popular anymore as well. With AI, be a program, doing things with your hands. Hand programming is not as popular as it used to be, but still, this is the way I learned for 12 years. I'm not a vibe coder. I don't like to vibe, but I really enjoy using Claude. Claude is amazing. I'm just so happy with Claude, especially when it comes to learning stuff. Like a lot of stuff that I'm learning right now, doing this admin dashboard. I'm just asking questions to Claude. I'm asking Claude to generate docs, explaining some concepts. And this is so good for learning. This is my tip, by the way. Use Claude for learning, create docs so you can just check how some technology works, cores, behavior explanation. So something that I didn't fully understand, and then I asked Claude to help me with. This is pretty good. This is when it comes to this is regarding backend development. So many stuff involved in backend development. Have to learn Docker, have to learn about authentication, SSL, a bunch of stuff. So that's what have been doing. I should like this should already be finished a long time ago, but I'm not working too much on this. Sometimes just in the weekends, I sometimes even I take this to I work a little bit on this, but yeah, I'm having a lot of I'm having a lot of trouble trying to stop with a brain rot, and I failed. I just failed, and I'm not sure how I'm going to solve this problem, right? Because I really enjoy watching stuff, and this is kind of ruining my life, literally ruining my life. Watching stuff, random stuff on YouTube or whatever. Let's see how what I can do. I've been reading some articles. Right now I'm reading this about 7 things I did to fix my unfocused, overstimulated brain. I just hate this article, to be quite honest, because in summary, the guy just quit his job. His job was ruining his life, but I cannot afford to quit my job. I think majority of people cannot do this kind of stuff to have a nice life. We need to pay bills. We need to provide to our families. And we need to take care of our families. It's not something that we can just do it. So quit your job. Everything's gonna be amazing. And then buy a smart ring. This is the first thing he did. I finally fixed my sleep using a smart ring. Not something that I can afford right now. But it's okay. It's okay. Not a good article at all. But good articles from this lady over here. This lady has a bunch of good articles. She's a doctor, and yeah, she explained things. Neuroscience. She explained things much better, much more realistic. Yeah, whatever. That's what I've been doing. This is my status report, guys. Just to mention, because I create a video. I think this is kind of stupid, saying that I would do it something, and no, I don't do it, and then I don't give it any satisfaction. Satisfaction. That's what we say. Is satisfaction, like a report back. I don't know how to say this word, explanation, or just I think that's it. All right, bye. I think I'm done. See you in the next rant, I guess.